Some moments make you say, what? Some make you say, how? And some make you wish you'd bothered not saying either of those things and just switched on your camera instead. Even our Akimbo ninja wouldn't mess with her. She might just have a sword nearby. This is what it looks like when a gang of crocodile friends go out for a drink. How many neighbors ran back into their house when they saw this guy coming out?
Oh, you have to show me this. That is so good.
Painted like a zombie.
This kind of thing might not get you into the Avengers, but it's definitely a superpower. Since a camera woman was ready, you know this has happened before.
Hey!
If your kid has this kind of artistic talent, then you probably don't mind them playing with power tools. I'll meet you there in 10. I just need to charge my eyelashes first. Who'd have thought that a sparking power line could look so magical in the snow? If you hire a plasterer and this woman shows up, then you might end up paying slightly more than average for the final product. Want to create a portal? Try this.
Watch these walls. Oh my fucking god, bro. What?
Childhood is a time of carefree innocence, which is exactly why you never want to see this sight from a play park. Train stations are only exciting for train spotters. Other people need a way to keep themselves entertained. We've all stayed in hotels with no atmosphere, but this is ridiculous. This VR experience helps you be a bird, but luckily it cuts off before he poops on a nearby car. Who needs paint when you've got light and shadow? A pan on the stove with a lid on. Yeah, this is definitely our dinner. You may think this staircase is rotating, but think again. The movement of the people going down gives our brain the impression that the staircase turns in the opposite direction. Freaked out enough yet? Catfish? This thing is more like a lionfish. At 280 pounds, this monster took more than an hour to catch. This is how they make your meal when you order right before closing. A bridge made out of water? What's next? A river made out of concrete? Due to a tunnel going under this river, an optical illusion is created which does indeed look like a watery bridge. For fish this big, that's barely even an acceptable snack. Winnowing is a technique that involves using air currents to separate heavier particles from lighter ones. It's also a great example of work smarter, not harder. The most impressive Christmas lights ever? If you know how they make the sleigh fly, leave a comment. He clearly forgot to shower before work.
Amazon! Yeah! Amazon! So now we're from Amazon. Can you let me do it?
Humans need a lot of know-how to catch fish. Sea lions, on the other hand? How many phones have been broken by people actually trying to put their feet in these? Don't you hate it when you just want to act like an idiot, but then you spot the security camera? Is this accidental, or did this bird just invent takeout? Scaling a climbing wall without your hands is pretty impressive, as you need leg muscles that even a champion kickboxer would be jealous of. Who needs a boat to go fishing when you've got a massive piece of ice? If water can get through it, then so can a cat. Yes, it's a pink beach, and even though this sand may look strawberry flavored, it's best not to eat any of it if you like your teeth. An interesting alternative to those old-fashioned sidecars, although the ride doesn't seem to be quite as comfortable. Well, it had to happen at some point. Drone surfing skydiving. Ah, so this is where golf balls come from.
What the?
Round two.
This guy gives birth to them.
Round two.
I could do this all day long.
The drill and blast method is a widely employed technique in mining operations, and it's also extremely cool to watch. What's that strange sound? That's rain falling onto the ocean when you're under the ocean. This artist creates portraits imitating Greek sculptures on pieces of ice floating in the Baltic Sea. Makes those paintings your mom used to stick on the fridge look pretty crappy, huh? Got some loose change that you can't seem to use? Why not paint a masterpiece with it instead? Yeah, there's no way this guy's human. This is a 3D pen, and this is what you can do with it. This Japanese artist creates works based on the experiments of German physicist and musician Ernst Chladni, also known as the father of acoustics. If he drives his car the same way he drives his bike, then it must have a sunroof. It's happened. Real-life Transformers now walk among us. This little guy seems pretty happy despite his obvious defects. This guy doesn't need a huge animation budget like Disney or Pixar. All he needs is a tiny notebook. There are highly skilled fighter pilots, and then there are just show-offs. Leave it to Disneyland to make the magic of Beauty and the Beast truly come alive. Love your work, and you'll never work a day in your life. Here's one guy who never has to decide what to wear every time he goes out. This may just be the world's most secret tree. Well, until this guy showed up. Whoever this guy is, he should probably be designing weapons for the next Ghostbusters movie. Fishing rods? Who needs them? Quick question, does he realize that something called a ladder has been invented? Beneath the squid's skin are thousands of color-changing cells, and he's not shy about showing them off. This is the stump-tailed chameleon, and it's the smallest chameleon on the planet.
This is a Brookesia, or a stump-tailed chameleon. It's a female. You can see how fat she is. She's very pregnant. She's also got a short tail. The males would have a longer tail.
You've probably heard of crop circles left by UFOs, but cedar tree circles? These chickens don't care where they drop their eggs. They're like horses with poop. The great thing about this restaurant is that your food is very rarely dry. Eating this cake would be like trying to eat the Mona Lisa. And you thought finger painting was only for toddlers. How much power can you generate from a 1-inch punch? You might be surprised. This artist's mission is to give solid stone the illusion of softness. Warning, never have a pillow fight with these things. Ice tennis, where every competitor dreams of one day playing at Ice Wimbledon. No, this isn't a Lego set. These are all genuine, real-life bridge houses. You're looking at euperlites, a rare type of fluorescent sodalite rock that glows under ultraviolet light. This is a pangolin, and yes, it's a bit like a baby dragon. This is the canine equivalent of a face-off before a boxing match. This is a large flock of snow geese gradually taking off like a wave. He's magnificent, and he knows it. Animals don't come more color-coordinated than the ribbon eel. If I could do this with my body, then I wouldn't have to record voiceovers to make a living. This is a violin mantis, but it would look quite at home piloting a tiny UFO. Let's just hope this was started on purpose, and that it was already finished at the time. Wait, if you love our videos, be sure to check out Retrocast. And if Retrocast isn't your thing, don't worry, we have another Akimbo video for you.